Welcome! In this video, we'll be showing you just how easy it is to track your hours with actiTIME. We will also go over task management, set up a new user, show you how to run detailed reports, and give you a few tips on how to configure the system. Before we get into the time tracking part, let's create a few tasks to track time first. We can do that in the Tasks section, where you can also manage your available customers and projects. The part on the left displays all of your customers and projects, while the part on the right shows you the list of their associated tasks. Along with the names of your tasks, the list also shows their status, time spent, estimated hours, and so on. You can select which of these attributes you'd like to see by clicking on the Configure Columns button. Switch to a different mode for a more visual board view of your tasks. To set up a new task, click on the Add New button. Now, select a customer, then a project, and enter the names of your new tasks. Configure the necessary attributes like estimates, deadlines, and billable or non-billable, and you're all done. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Time Track section to see how we can track hours to our new tasks. This screen contains your weekly timesheet, a list of your tasks, and the slots for you to enter your hours. To add a new task to your timesheet, you can search for it if you know the name of the task. Or you can add it manually from the list of your available tasks. Once you've added your tasks to your timesheet, entering your hours is really easy. Add comments to your time entries to provide more details on your reported time. If you were absent from your workplace on that day, you can use actiTIME to keep track of your leave time as well. Click on the button above the date, then select your type of leave, number of hours, and click OK to confirm. Now submit your timesheet for approval, click Save, and you're all set! If you're in charge of managing your colleagues' timesheets, our Lock Time Track could come in really handy. As the name suggests, it allows you to lock your staff members' time on a day-by-day basis or for a whole week at a time. Once time is locked, it cannot be changed, so you don't need to worry about people messing with their hours without permission. Now let's jump into the Users section to see how you can set up a new user and manage existing user accounts in actiTIME. The Accounts and Permissions menu shows you the list of your users along with a summary of their available permissions and their ability to manage other users and projects. Clicking on the Manage Groups button will allow you to group your staff by teams or locations. To add a new team member, click on the New User button. Fill out their profile. Manage their access to specific features with permissions, and then click the Save and Send Invitation button to invite them to the system. While our new user is accepting their invite, let's go ahead and manage their work assignments. Using this section, we can quickly assign our newly created tasks to our new team member, allowing them to find and add them to their timesheet. Next, let's run a report to get a more granular view of your progress on our new project. For a simple overview of your project hours, we can run a staff performance report. Change the date range of your report, try different grouping options, then select team members and projects you'd like to see on the report, and click on the Generate Report button to run your report. If you need something that's a bit more detailed, try the Time Track in Detailed Report. It supports more grouping options and displays information in a more detailed manner. Now let's get a quick estimate of how much you'll be billing your customers for your work on the project with the Billing Summary Report. There are many different options available for you here to make sure that your report shows you exactly what you need to see. There is an option to export your report to CSV if you'd like to make some adjustments in Excel. If you have daily or weekly reports, you can set them up once and then save them on your dashboard for future use. Now, we've covered pretty much all of our main features, so let's take a step back and go over some of our settings to show you how you can adjust actiTIME to better suit your specific needs. We'll start with the very first option under the Settings menu, Turn Features On and Off. As the name suggests, this section allows you to pick and choose which specific features of actiTIME you'd like to use. Anything you're not interested in can be turned off and hidden from your users. Next, let's jump into General Settings. In the naming section, you can change the default structure of customer, project, and task to better reflect your specific workflow. The Data Access Restrictions section provides several additional options, where you can allow or restrict your users' access to specific features in the application. And that concludes our demo. We've reviewed the most important aspects of actiTIME, from time tracking to managing tasks, creating users, and running reports. Hopefully, we've answered most of the questions you had about our product. If you have any additional questions, please be sure to check out our user guide. If you don't find an answer to your question, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you for watching, and have a great day!